I was gaming when my sister burst in yelling, "Did you drink my pre-workout?" I was mid-raid in Roblox when my bedroom door slammed open so hard it bounced off the wall. My older sister Natasha stood in the doorway, still in her gym clothes, her face completely drained of color. Her hands were shaking as she gripped the doorframe, and I could see sweat dripping down her temples even though she'd left for the gym over an hour ago. "Did you drink my pre-workout?" she screamed, her voice cracking on the last word. I pulled off my headset, confused because she looked absolutely terrified. "Yeah, like 20 minutes ago. It was in the fridge." "Why?" The words were barely out of my mouth before she lunged forward and grabbed my shoulders, her fingers digging in so hard it hurt. "How much did you drink?" "All of it. Tell me right now." "Elliot." Her eyes were wild and scared in a way I'd never seen before. I gestured to my desk, where the empty shaker bottle sat next to my energy drink cans. The whole thing. It tasted like blue raspberry and I was tired from staying up late. "What's the big deal? It's just workout stuff." Natasha made this horrible choking sound and grabbed the bottle, reading the label on the side. Her face went from pale to completely white, and she started backing toward my door while pulling out her phone with trembling hands. "Mom!" she screamed down the hallway, her voice breaking into this high-pitched panic I'd never heard from her before. "Mom, we need to go to the hospital right now. Elliot drank my pre-workout." I stood up from my gaming chair, suddenly feeling weird. My heart was beating really fast, faster than normal, and I could feel it pounding in my ears. "Natasha, you're scaring me. What's wrong with the pre-workout?" My hands started shaking and I looked down at them, watching them tremble like I'd been freezing cold. Mom appeared in my doorway within seconds, still holding the dish towel she'd been using in the kitchen. "What happened? What's going on?" Natasha was crying now, actual tears streaming down her face as she held up the empty shaker bottle. "He drank the whole thing, Mom. The whole serving. That's 400 milligrams of caffeine plus beta-alanine and niacin and God knows what else. He's 14. His heart could stop." The words hit me like a truck, and suddenly the racing heartbeat felt a lot more serious. Mom's expression changed instantly from confused to terrified, and she grabbed my arm, pulling me toward the door. "Get in the car. Both of you. Right now." My legs felt weird and tingly as we rushed down the stairs, like they weren't quite connected to my body the right way. Natasha kept looking back at me with this expression of absolute horror on her face, and that scared me more than anything else. In the car, Mom was driving way too fast and kept asking me questions while Natasha sat in the passenger seat, twisted around to stare at me. "How do you feel? Is your heart racing? Are you dizzy? Can you breathe okay?" Mom's knuckles were white on the steering wheel as she ran a yellow light turning red. I tried to answer, but my mouth felt weird, like my tongue was too big. My heart is really fast, and my hands won't stop shaking, and I feel tingly all over, like pins and needles everywhere. My voice sounded strange to my own ears, kind of breathy and panicked. Natasha was fully crying now, her makeup running down her face in dark streaks. "I'm so sorry, Elliot. I'm so sorry. I should have labeled it. I should have kept it in my room. This is all my fault." The tingling sensation was getting worse, spreading from my hands and feet up into my arms and legs. My skin felt like it was buzzing, like I'd stuck my finger in an electrical socket. "Mom, something's really wrong. My whole body feels weird." I could hear the fear in my own voice, and that made the panic worse. My chest was getting tight now, like someone was sitting on it. Each breath felt harder to take than the last, and my heart was pounding so hard I could see my shirt moving with each beat. "I can't breathe right. It feels like my chest is being squeezed." Natasha turned even paler and started Googling frantically on her phone. "Mom, drive faster. Please drive faster." Mom ran a red light completely, and I heard honking behind us, but she didn't slow down. Natasha's voice was shaking as she read from her phone. "High doses of caffeine in kids can cause cardiac arrhythmia, seizures, severe anxiety, and in extreme cases, cardiac arrest." I felt my chest get even tighter, and suddenly I couldn't catch my breath at all. "Mom, I can't breathe. I really can't breathe." My vision started getting spotty around the edges, little black dots floating in and out, and that's when things got out of control. The full story is linked below or on my channel.